But now let's really focus in on season 2. What can we expect for season 2? Well, one of the things that was really cool at the end of season 1 was Fisk actually turning New York City into martial law. Now, of course, there's like a whole side of this where it's like, where the fuck is Spider-Man? If it's martial law, yeah, we're probably going to expect to see Spider-Man and other New York heroes like the Avengers. Like, aren't the Thunderbolts literally there too? Like, I don't know. There's a disconnect from like the continuity, which is another issue they need to fix. But having said that, New York City going into martial law in a show that's going to have Frank Castle and Daredevil working together. I mean, that's some magic, bro. So hell yeah. And I think that's awesome. It feels like it's going to be all gas, no brakes, a lot more punchy, a lot more shooty, a lot more action, and a lot more tense in season 2. So that's awesome. You know what else we're going to get in season 2? A lot more actual Daredevil. I mean, my God. Matt spent most of this season being lectured to in civilian clothes. Like, dude, he spent most of the season being lectured to in civilian clothes. I would really like him to put on the Daredevil suit and start punching the people that were lecturing him in the face. Starting with Heather. I don't know that that's exactly going to happen, but I can expect that we will get a lot more of Daredevil in the actual costume with the actual double Ds, and he's going to be putting his hands on some motherfuckers. And for me, please and thank you. So that's another reason why I'm excited for season 2. More of, an actual Daredevil show. That would be great. What else do we have to look forward to in season 2? The old cast. By the way, let's talk about Foggy Nelson. I mean, they did everything they could other than just show Foggy to show that he's back. I mean, look, it's to the point where, here's a little thing I'll tell you guys. I was contacted by a PR firm before this show came out. And this PR firm was, on behalf of Marvel Studios, this PR firm was sending out mysterious packages of puzzles that would come out every week that, as an influencer, you should grab it and make content about it and be like, ooh, what's this, right? And maybe you saw some of these people. There were people on TikTok that were actually doing it. There were a bunch of people that said yes to this. I didn't reply. It's just not my thing. But it became pretty obvious to me that whole campaign was just to get people to understand that Foggy was coming back. The whole puzzles, like everything they sent out, was to get people to realize that Foggy was coming back. And the amount of Easter eggs they dropped, I mean, the amount of Easter eggs they dropped to show that Foggy was alive is really, it was a lot. So to me, I think it's like super obvious that he's coming back, and they want everybody to feel like Foggy's coming back. And I will be happy if Foggy comes back. Like, it's, I guess I don't know. For me, I want Foggy back so badly that I don't care if it makes sense. Frankly, in the comics, and what was the comic, The Secret Life of Foggy Nelson? Somebody look that up. Fine, I'll do it. I bet it's 266. Oh, it's 468. Okay. So, yeah, they've put a bunch of these Easter eggs over here for a comic book series that talks about the secret life of Foggy Nelson. Yeah. So, ton of little Easter eggs to point to that. You can look up exactly what they were. Because honestly, like, I'm kind of checked out. Because I just thought it was like so on the nose and obvious that that's what they were doing. But here's the thing. They might not exactly bring him back right away in season 2. Maybe they'll like bring it in halfway through or something like that. But I strongly feel that they will bring Foggy back. And like, to me, I need Foggy back, and I don't care if it even makes sense. And I guess I don't know. I mean, I'll just own that one. It's like I would break canon and logic just to have that character back. I can't believe they took him away from Matt and then gave him all the goobly glob characters that season 2 tried to present. So, not a fan. The other thing, one of the most interesting and satisfying things to look forward to in season 2 is this army that Matt's talking about. At the end of season 1, he talks about, with Karen, how they're going to need an army. Okay. Now, a lot of people are saying this will be like Luke Cage and the Defenders and, all of those characters from the Netflix shows. And I think that's possible. Of course, it would be awesome to have Spider-Man in there. And that would be great. I hope they work that out. I know it's a contractual thing. But if they could figure it out for Civil War, they could figure it out for the Daredevil show. And Marvel needs to realize that they used to be the studio that did the impossible, and now they just accept what's possible. And that's lame. So figure it out. It's on you. And get Spidey into the show. I think that would be great. But here's the other thing that I think is great. I actually don't care if it's the Defenders. I want it to be the Hand. And, we did a video the other week talking about some of the leaked set photos that kind of imply that you're going to get the Hand and some of the Shadowlands stuff in season 2. They would obviously have to change it. Yeah, 468 was the address of the bar that they meet at. But there's other clues, too. I just don't know them all offhand. But, I'm telling you right now, the PR thing was the biggest tip to me. They literally hired a PR firm to have a viral social media thing happen to try to create, Foggy's live. Anyway. But, yeah, I want the Hand, man. I want Matt to be pushed to such a place that he takes over the Hand and uses ninjas to reestablish order to Hell's Kitchen. And the whole thing with that, and if you read Shadowland, it's like he's actually being possessed by the Beast, this demonic force, and it's crazy. He kills Bullseye in cold blood. And that's when all the Avengers and everybody in New York's like, bro, what the hell? And it gets really wild. And they would have to change it and do their own version of it. But man, talk about hype city, dude. Matt Murdock in the all-black suit sitting on a throne surrounded by ninjas. I mean, dude, call me a sucker for aura. Call me a sucker for hype. Guilty as charged. Gimme, 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 gimme. That's what I want. And I think that would pop, bro. I think that is the direction that Marvel should go in. Stop playing it safe. Go for it. Swing for the fences and do some crazy some fucking aura farming shit, bro. Are you kidding me? Please. That would be awesome. So the ironic thing is there's a lot to look forward to with season 2, but I can't go through this again. I can't do this again. I can't go through this. I can't build myself up, Buttercup, just to have Kevin Feige bring me down. My God. So that's those are my thoughts for season 2, man. I actually am excited for season 2, believe it or not. I almost can't believe it as I'm saying it. Thanks for watching. And if you like this clip, smash a like on the actual video and subscribe to this channel. That way more of these clips get into your feed. I've also linked the full episode below if you want to check out the entire thing, including the Q&A we do with fans. You can also watch this show live. We do it live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you can also find all of my content, including the videos I put on my main YouTube channel, on the podcast feed.